camera, action. Hi, I'm Joni Rizzio, and welcome to the 16th Annual Courageous Persuaders Awards Celebration Banquet, where the stars of this show are high school students. These students have put together 30-second TV commercials aimed at middle school students against the dangers of underage drinking or texting and driving. There's over $28,000 in scholarships that they're vying for. Courageous Persuaders has grown tremendously over the years. What used to be in the state of Michigan is now nationwide, including entries from Alaska and Hawaii. So stick around while I interview these very courageous persuaders. Hi there, what's your name?
Hi, I am Jonathan Hulst,
And Jonathan, what school are you representing?
Career Line Tech Center of Holland, Michigan.
Holland, you came pretty far for this.
Yeah, 3 hours actually.
Well, thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about your commercial.
Yeah, it's basically about underage drinking and how a good friend stops it.
Very well put. And how do you think this will impact middle school students?
I just think, getting the message to not drink underage, when they get a little bit older and they start having, influences of drinking around them that, they can not drink basically,
Very sad. Well, thank you so much. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm Sky Bourne.
And Sky, what school are you representing?
I am here to represent Lakeshore High School.
Excellent. Tell me about your commercial.
My commercial basically depicts a brother who has killed his sister in an unfortunate texting and driving accident. And so to get the message hit hard home.
And we're doing more and more of that texting while driving. How did you come up with that idea?
I took it as a to the heart how it would affect me. I do have a little sister, and that circumstance has been presented. If I were to do that, it's not just my life in my hands. So I think it's really going to be able to touch the hearts of some people.
And you mentioned a little sister. What impact do you think this commercial will have on middle school students?
I think it'll do exactly that. It'll put it into a personal aspect. Some people can relate to more than others, but I think it will put that personal touch to it.
Well said, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
My name is Malak Wazni,
And what school are you representing?
Dearborn High School.
All right, tell me about your commercial.
My commercial shows how you can lose friends if you underage drink.
Very well said. And what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
I think showing how dramatically and quickly you can lose your friends, middle school students will be affected extremely. So,
Well said.
yeah, we can catch up to that before it's too late.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
My name is Danae Beach,
Danae, and what school are you representing?
William D. Ford Career Tech Center.
All right, and tell me about your commercial.
Well, mine's from a mother's perspective, her grief over the loss of her child from drinking and driving and getting into an accident.
Wow, what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
To show that your parents care about you enough not to want you to drink and drive.
Very good, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
And what is your name?
Taya Malash,
And what school are you representing?
Pancow Performing Arts.
Very nice. And tell me about your commercial.
My commercial is a kind of like how one text or one choice can change how your fate ends up. And it shows the perspective of a girl going and sending a text when she's driving and then getting in a car crash, and then it rewinds, and then she decides to put her phone in the back of the car, and she doesn't crash.
Wow, how did you come up with that idea?
It was really just I sat at my computer and I thought about it, and I was thinking about all of the news articles I read about how the parents and the teenagers who had survived the car crash thought only if I could go back and put my phone in the back seat and put my phone off, and then this wouldn't have happened, and all of the articles that I read.
Wow, and what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
It'll show them that when they are old enough to get a car and have a cell phone, that they should put it in the back and not text and drive, because it's very dangerous.
Excellent message. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'm Isabel Wallace.
And Isabel, what school are you representing?
Eisenhower High School.
Tell me about your commercial.
Our film is about a girl doing two things at once and everything going terribly wrong.
Okay, all right. And must be a lot of things going around, right?
Yeah, because the message we're trying to send is that if you do two things at once, it doesn't work. So texting and driving doesn't work.
And is that the message you're trying to get across to middle school students?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, well, good. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
And Brianna, what school are you representing?
Troy Atkins High School.
Very good. You're a local girl right here.
Yeah.
So tell me about your commercial.
Well, it's two kids leaving school, and the driver decides to, their friend texts them and they decide to look on their phone and text them back while leaving the school parking lot.
And you know what that's going to happen.
Yeah, and the driver didn't notice another student walking across the street, and so.
Oh, and the rest is history, as they say.
Exactly.
What impact do you think, I think I already know, what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
Hopefully to know not to text and drive at all, and just to pay attention, especially like around where other people are around.
Well said, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Sam, what high school are you representing?
Career Line Tech Center.
Excellent. And tell me about your commercial, Sam.
My commercial is about a party that's in full swing, and this guy brings some alcohol to a party, and then the party kind of all disappears around him.
Okay, and then what
Shuts off,
happens? Okay.
And yeah, the party disappears because he brought along alcohol, and yeah.
And whatever happens ensues, exactly. Tell me what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
Well, hopefully that you don't need alcohol to have a good time, and that underage drinking is super unsafe and not good.
Gotcha. Well, thank you, Sam. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Justin, what school are you representing?
Lansquers High School.
All right, tell me about your commercial, Justin.
Well, my commercial is basically a bunch of teenagers and just warning kids about underage drinking and driving and just talking about the dangers of drinking and driving. And really, you throw a statistic at the end and saying how many alcohol-related deaths in the U.S. there are alone, and it kind of hits home,
Yeah, what impact do you think this commercial will have on middle school students?
I think it'll really, especially going into high school, you're going to start driving and, of course, peer pressure. So I think looking at high school students, older and younger, warning kids about drinking and driving and the dangers of drinking could really do something for them.
Well said. Good luck to you. And Cassidy, what school are you representing?
Howell High School.
Tell me about your commercial, Cassidy.
Well, my commercial is about this kid who was drinking and driving, and he didn't really make it, I guess you could say. It didn't end well for him, so he's kind of going back to his past and looking at different things that he could have done and could have had, but didn't get the chance to because he was illegally drinking underage.
What impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
I hope it shows them that it's not something that they should look forward to in their future, and that their life can really change and not be what they want it to be in the future.
Yeah, well said. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
My name is Nathan Weipert.
And Nathan, what school are you representing?
I go to Fraser High School.
All right, well, tell me about your commercial.
My commercial is about how kids have the choice to make, the decision not to drink alcohol. And it's like the choice that they don't jump on furniture, or the choice that they don't make a mess or something. It's something they have a choice to do.
That's true. What impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
I think it'll impact them a lot because they want to be treated like adults at this age. So giving them the choice, it makes them happier about doing this.
That's an excellent observation, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Aaron, what school are you representing?
Thurston High School.
Good for you. Farmington Hills, right?
No, it's in Redford.
Oh, you're in Redford. Okay, very cool. All right, so tell me about your commercial.
My commercial is about think before you drink. I have 2 puppets on there, and I thought it would be a way to tell kids nicely and be creative with my video, and something that kids will always remember through puppets.
And what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
I think it will have a really good impact because kids remember puppets, and they remember life lessons on TV, and I think they'll always remember that. They should pass it on.
Well, I look forward to seeing it. Thank you, and good luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
So tell me about your commercial.
Well, my commercial, I was driving around in an empty parking lot, and I was talking to my phone because the Siri on my phone, you know how Siri can talk to you. Well, I had a voiceover go over it, and it was saying things like you can't be texting while driving. And so the tagline was, if your phone knows it's wrong, you should know it's wrong. So yeah, that was my anti-texting commercial.
I like that. So what impact do you think your commercial will have on middle school students?
Well, middle school students, it's definitely more technology-based than when I was in middle school. I know kids with phones and stuff, so I figured the easier access with your phone, and so they know more about it. So that would have a bigger impact on, if your phone knows it's wrong, then you should know it's wrong. So, because I mean, they depend on the phone more than usual.
Well said. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, what's your name?
Anahat. I'm Brielle.
And what school are you representing?
Plymouth.
Right, well, tell me about your commercial.
Well, it was a don't drink and drive commercial for underage drivers, and it was really emotional for me, at least.
What's it about?
It was about a little girl who loses her sister. Yeah.
So what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
I guess it really shows that underage drinking and driving doesn't really affect the person as much as it does the people around them. And yeah.
Well said. And what was your role in the commercial?
I directed all of it because my little sister was the main character in it. So we wrote it together, and then I directed it at my house.
Excellent. Well, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
And Josiah, what school are you representing?
Lake Orion High School.
All right, and tell me about your commercial.
Well, I actually have two commercials. One is about texting and driving, and the other is about underage drinking.
Well, congratulations for having two finalist commercials.
Thank you.
That must have been a shock when you found that out.
Yeah, it was really surprising.
Are these just the two that you entered, these two?
Yep.
Fantastic. And tell me about at least one of them.
Well, the underage drinking one, it just shows how if you make a mistake, like drinking underage, how it can ruin your potential in life.
What impact do you think that commercial will have on middle school students?
Hopefully it'll help them realize that it's worth the wait.
Well said. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And Morgan, what school are you representing?
Korea Line Tech Center.
All righty. And tell me about your commercial.
My commercial is called Perfect Night, and it kind of showcases what can happen if you drink alcohol and how it will ruin your future. And I chose to represent that through showing prom.
And what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
I know especially the girls, they really look forward to prom. I sure did. So I really hope they stop and think about what their choices are going to do and what opportunities they're going to lose out in the future.
Well, very good, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
And what high school are you representing?
The Oakland School's technical campus.
Okay, can you tell me about your commercial? What's it about?
It's based off of Green Eggs and Ham. It's kind of just like, would you drink it here or there or anywhere? And they're like, no, don't do that.
So it's got a lot of rhymes and poetry and all that?
Yep.
Okay, and what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
I think it'll kind of like connect with them and make them be like, I don't want to do that because it's not cool.
Hi, what's your name?
Shay Dickens.
And what's your name?
Brianna Miller.
And what high school are you representing?
Fenton High School.
All right, and tell me about your commercial.
It's called Last Words, and it's about texting and driving, and it's kind of sad, so.
And what impact do you think it'll have on middle school students?
I think that it will definitely have a huge impact on middle school students. I think that it'll show you that this is a real thing, and, you know, bad things can happen if you do text and drive, so I think it'll make a huge impact.
Well, good. Well, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are we blogging now?
We're vlogging.
Hey, we're blogging. Hey, everybody. We're the Courageous Persuaders Awards Celebration Banquet, and I'm here interviewing these two.
Nick
Go ahead.
Price and Chris Benchley.
All right. I love it. And what school are you representing?
I'm from we're both from Graham Lake High School.
Okay, and tell me about your commercial.
So we made this PSA commercial about texting and driving with Chris's sister, who generously offered to help us, which we are extremely grateful for. And yeah, it warns about the dangers of texting and driving. So
good. And what impact do you think this will have on middle school students?
Oh, I think it will have a huge impact. Just showing how the sister, died because of the brother, not because of him texting while driving, and just showing what could happen if, you don't do that. You'll save a life. So
that's true. Well, thank you, and I can't wait to see the commercial. And good luck to both of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Michael Pappas.
Michael, what school are you representing?
Lake Orion High School.
Excellent. Well, tell me about your commercial.
Well, we actually have 2 PSAs in this competition.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, one was for no texting and driving. The other is against underage drinking. And me and my friend, we really just put a lot of time into this. Our teacher has us do these, so I don't know. We hope we do well.
Tell me about at least one of the commercials. What are they about?
Well, in one, the underage drinking one, we show my friend contemplating underage drinking at a party, and then he realizes all the good things in his life that would get thrown away if he made that decision, so it reverses it. So.
And what impact do you think that commercial will have on middle school students?
Oh, I think it'll really show them, the effects of underage drinking, and that it's not worth the damages that it causes, and resulting in loss of your potential.
Well said, and good luck to you.
My name's Kristen Penrose.
And Kristen, what school are you representing?
Lake Orion High School.
Wonderful. Well, tell me about your commercial.
Well, my commercial features my little sister. She's 12 years old, and I thought it would be really interesting to incorporate a younger perspective because as a big sister, I'm the eldest of 6, it's important to set the good example. And so by incorporating texting and driving, because it's such a big deal, showing her that it's wrong and how it can impact her life, that's why I chose my PSA to do it on texting and driving.
Well, excellent. You answered my next question about how this will impact middle school students, but she's a middle school student, right?
Yes, she is. Yep.
So you kind of aimed it toward her.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Well, good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Jaden Alexander.
Hi, Jaden. What school are you representing?
LISD Tech Center.
Great. And tell me about your commercial.
My commercial is talking about how drinking doesn't just affect you. It actually affects a lot of things. I mean, it can affect anyone around you. It can affect the environment because crashes and just all that stuff. But my video is representing how it can affect other people.
And in fact, based on that, how do you think it'll affect middle school students?
Well, the thing is, my sister, she is in the video, and she is a middle schooler as well. So it can show them that if they were to continue on the path of drinking, that they could become what my uncle represents in the video, which is the drinker. And he affects her because they're family, and family issues and drinking does not go together. So
that's true. Well said. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
John, I say this every year. It's been 16 years.
I know, 16 wonderful years, and it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
And better and better.
Well, only because the kids keep getting better and more talented, and the technology keeps advancing. And every year, it's a surprise to see how good the work is that they do.
It is amazing, isn't it? Yeah, oh my goodness. I mean, we've grown from just the state of Michigan to around 50 states and then Canada too.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
And over 200,000 entries. Isn't that amazing?
That is.
That is amazing. And to think of you and the late Judge Martone founded this 16 years ago.
Wow. Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it, Joyce?
Right.
Good. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
You're welcome.
You guys are amazing.
gentlemen, for 14 years, this familiar face to many has been dedicated to courageous persuaders and giving back to the community. Please join me in welcoming our MC for tonight's award ceremony, Mr. Huel Perkins.
Everybody, you know, this is like coming home to family because I see so many familiar faces, people who have been here for years and years, and I thank you for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. This is going to be a great night. Fantastic. Welcome to the 2016 Courageous Persuaders Awards. I hope you had a chance to get your photo taken outside on the Step and Repeat banner at the main entrance, graciously donated by MLive. You can help spread the word, by the way, of tonight's celebration by using the hashtag, and I know everybody has a cell phone. You can use the hashtag Courageous Persuaders on Twitter. And then our team will monitor your tweets and select their favorite. And one of you might win a $50 Visa gift card, all right? So go ahead. You can text all you want using the hashtag Courageous Persuaders. I am pleased and proud to be with you again tonight as we celebrate the achievements of some truly creative and inspiring young people who had the creativity and the courage to stand up against underage drinking and distracted driving. And that's something that we should all celebrate. Now, the motivation for Courageous Persuaders is to make students think twice before making bad decisions. But we also believe this program saves lives. We believe that. Now, the video competition is in its 16th year, recognizing high school students that take an innovative approach to educate their fellow students about the dangers of underage drinking and texting while driving. And this year, I am proud to announce that this program is going to award $28,000 in scholarships tonight to many of you in the room. Isn't that great? Through the dedication and oversight of the Detroit Auto Dealers Association Education Foundation, this program has grown dramatically in participation and reach. In fact, this year, the program drew 652 entries from 242 high schools involving 1,000 students from 43 states, including Canada, Colombia, and Saskatchewan. So let's give them all a big hand, all of the entrants. And it is also important to note tonight that we would not be here if not for the passion of the late Judge Michael Martone and retired ad executive John Barczyk. These two men founded the program back in 2000. Mr. Barczyk, if he is in attendance, would you please stand up? There he is. Thank you so much. We thank you and we thank Judge Martone for coming up with this concept, and look at what it's become. Your baby is growing up and looking pretty good. Thank you so much. Now, let us all sit back, relax, and enjoy our snacks. By the way, you can get popcorn. I hope you get some popcorn. That's great. You're about to get to watch some thought-provoking videos and see some creative students get the honors they deserve. Tonight, we will present scholarship money to the first, second, and third places and the grand prize winning teams. The grand prize winner will receive a $3,000 scholarship, plus the winners will have the chance to work with the fantastic video professionals at Pluto Post to see their video transformed into broadcast quality public service announcements. With the support of the Harold and Carolyn Robinson Foundation, we expanded our scholarships this year for both the dangers of texting while driving category as well as the dangers of underage drinking. I'd like to acknowledge the Michigan Film and Digital Media Office for their support this year in providing a $1,000 scholarship. And our dear friends at State Farm continue to be a valued partner, and in total, we'll be awarding $3,500 in scholarships. Their tremendous support goes beyond just scholarship awards as they work closely with the DADA team to increase the scope and reach of this program throughout the year. Having major national brands like State Farm behind Courageous Persuaders allows us to make a significant and positive impact for years to come. So let's take a quick minute now to watch this powerful video that they provide.
What's that you're drawing? My family. Here's Mommy. Is that your brother? That's Daddy. My brother's over there. Those are pretty colors. Thanks. Where are they now? They went away. For how long? I don't know. I think a long time. If you drive under the influence or text and drive, you could seriously impact the lives of others. Please drive responsibly this prom and graduation season.
But wait, there's more. From the College of Creative Studies, we have a $250 scholarship. The Friends of Lindsay Renee Cianciolo Memorial Fund and the Lindsay Renee Cianciolo Family Memorial Fund are also presenting scholarships for $1,500 presented by the Cianciolo family, Michael, Allie, and Mary. We thank you for your continued support. You are true heroes. The Auto Trader Award includes a scholarship of $2,000, followed by the Mission Award with a scholarship of another $2,000. We also have the Courageous Leader Award, a $500 gift card and trophy for an outstanding student-nominated teacher, courtesy of the Wall Street Journal, and a $2,000 scholarship from one of our longtime supporters, the Ad Club of Detroit. Now, the Detroit Auto Dealers Association will also present 2 awards, each of them $2,000. One is on the dangers of underage drinking, followed by an award to talk about the dangers of texting while driving. Then there is the State Farm Fam Favorite Award, which includes one award for the school and one for the creator of the video. Now, those winners are chosen by votes from people who watch the videos on the Courageous Persuaders YouTube channel. Have you seen that channel? It's fantastic. By the way, that channel has been viewed more than 320,000 times. So that's fantastic. That award reflects the importance and reach of the program online. So before we get started, let me thank again the Detroit Auto Dealers Association for continuing this worthwhile effort, making it bigger and better each year. And another big thank you to the Imagine Theater chain. And what a fantastic venue, isn't it, Brian? It's fantastic. It's great, right? And to show their support, they are also encouraging you to take advantage of the bowling lanes that have been reserved for you after the program. So you can have fun here and then have fun later as well. Let us also recognize Jennifer Helmer from the Secretary of State Ruth Johnson's office. Secretary Johnson couldn't be with us tonight, but she has been a great supporter over the years. In fact, I saw Secretary Johnson riding a motorcycle just a few days ago. She's amazing, and she has long been a supporter of this program. Of course, the multimedia presentation doesn't just happen. We have TVS Communication Solutions to thank for that. Also, CMN TV will be recording the entire celebration for broadcast at a later date. And thanks for help spreading the word, guys. And Yessian Music. They've been providing soundtrack music from the very beginning, thanks to Brian Yessian and Yessian Music. Mike Tobias from the Michigan Coalition to Reduce Underage Drinking is also here with some important literature for you to read. Joni Rizzio is back as our red carpet interviewer, adding that Oscar night feel. Thanks, Joni. Web marketing and press release posting online is the job of Meili Oztale and Smart Finds. We appreciate that, Meili. Thank you so much. And of course, once the winning video is edited at Pluto Post-Production rather, it hits the air at TV stations throughout Michigan, including Fox 2 with the help of Universal McCann. Now, as I mentioned a few moments ago, the DADA is the key that gets this engine started. The DADA is one of the largest metropolitan auto dealer associations in the nation, representing more than 200 member dealers. Those dealers in the DADA are dedicated to giving back to the community in many ways, including the Courageous Persuaders program. And I'm sure you know that the members of the DADA are the people behind another small event in our town, the North American International Auto Show, one of the biggest and best auto shows in the world. There is no better show in this world. And here's a short video on the passion and the spirit that helped to drive our great city.
International Auto Show. The strongest product lineup in the history of the brand and and make it one of the freshest portfolios in the industry.
The most essential ingredients are the passion, focus, and the talent of the people behind it.
Thank you for your ingenuity, your entrepreneurship, and your absolute commitment to once again making America the automotive capital of the world.
And in the end, it will enable countless Americans to make the most of each and every adventure.
Yeah, baby, I can't wait. And now, please welcome Ron Alberts, Executive Director of the Detroit Auto Dealers Association. Ron.
Thanks, Huel. It's great to have you back again. I don't know how many years you've been doing it now, but it sure means a lot to be a part of this program. And I know you have other work to do tonight. And one other thing, we all love Let It Rip. All right? We got to give you a plug on that one. You know, years ago, I don't know, 8 or 10 years ago, when Hoot McInerney and John Barczyk and Judge Martone came to me, and I really took this on just looking at it as something we could fund possibly. But we adopted the program because it was a perfect fit for the Detroit Auto Dealers Association and the North American International Auto Show. And the dealers are in your community, and they're doing everything they can to be a part of it. And I just have to recognize tonight, in the program, and they have an entrance in this thing too, but the Malash family's here. And if you wouldn't mind standing, they have a great dealership here, and if you're looking for a Chrysler or Jeep, you got to buy it from these guys right here. You got to give a little plug. You got it, buddy. Again, you know, with the 200 dealers we have in the community and putting on the show, we're all about the youth and bringing along the community. So thank you for being a part of it, Don and the gang. You know, what I love about this program, too, is the fact that it's not just about the teenagers in this room in high school that have put these videos together, but more so the fact that it reaches a middle school and the 39 classrooms that are watching this and are being impacted by it. So I truly believe it's saving lives. It's reaching out and you're learning about putting a video together, not just in high school, but these kids are going to be impressed with whatever you do and what they've seen, and it's going to carry forward. So they are saving lives. I do want to congratulate all the finalists. You have to understand, with 600 or 700 entrants in this thing, we have about 60 finalists here tonight. So you're in the top 10% from all over the country. There's only 20 winners, so you get down to that. So there's a few people that'll be disappointed tonight, but understand you made it to this stage, which is quite incredible. And it really just goes to the talent and the initiative that you've taken to be here. And it just shows that you're going to have a great future in whatever you do, taking on this just on a side part of high school. I do want to, because I don't think you got a grade for this either, so you did it on your own, so I'm really impressed by that. I do want to thank all the teachers and the families that are supporting the kids here too, because it takes that and that kind of family environment to make things happen at home where you're willing to go out and do this type of thing. So thank you for being a part of this program tonight. I do have to recognize too, this is my first time I've had my family here. My wife's here, and Annie and Ellie are here, and Darren and a few other people, but they have to stand too because I want them to know what's going on in this the video program. Are you back there, Annie, Ellie? You got to stand up. There you go. Back of the room, of course. Yeah. I think they got their popcorn and Coke. They're okay. Again, this couldn't be done with the 20 awards that we have tonight, the finalists that we're going to be presenting to, without the sponsors we have. Hopefully we can put that back up. If not, you saw them earlier, but we have sponsors throughout. We've grown it over the years. We had no idea what it would grow into today with the $28,000, but that's the impact that it's making, even with people that believe in what you're doing. So keep doing what you're doing, and the sponsors will keep showing up, and we'll have this program year after year. Once again, I do want to thank Huel for what you do, and heartfelt thanks to the whole Fox 2 team. Thanks for covering the North American International Auto Show too, because I need a lot of people to go down there for that. And on behalf of the Detroit Auto Dealers Association again, and the staff, Sandy Herp has been putting this together all year long. Sandy and your team, thank you. And she does this and just loves the program, and we all do. And I just want to thank everyone here for being a part of it. Thank you for saving lives and reaching out to the middle school kids and to other high schools to see what you do, and all the people across the country that are watching the videos. So have a great time tonight, and I'm going to turn it back over to you, buddy.
Rod, let me again thank you. You do a fantastic job. You know, I remember a few years ago when there was great concern whether the auto industry would survive here in Detroit, but it is now back stronger and better than ever, and that's in large part to the dealers who put their time, money, and effort into making sure that the auto industry in America survived and thrived, and that's why the North American International Auto Show is the best show in the world and will continue to be. We thank you for the great job you're doing. And by the way, we hope that your children are listening very closely to this program. We understand they're in high school right now. So who knows, they may enter the Courageous Persuaders competition themselves next year, absolutely. No question about it. And of course, Fox 2 is thrilled to play a small role in this because frankly, it's you guys, you young people are the talent and the passion and the engine behind this wonderful program. The issues we address tonight, underage drinking and driving, texting and driving, can all have serious, even deadly consequences. And there's a certain group of professionals that are sadly always on the front lines, the first people to see the results of some very bad decisions. Those are our first responders, EMS, firefighters, police officers. And we are honored tonight to have someone who in her distinguished career has probably seen her fair share of tragedy, but also of hope. First Commander Monica Yesh is a 23-year member of the Michigan Department of State Police and is responsible for the Traffic Safety Division. Under her watch, Commander Yesh is responsible for providing leadership in the areas of training, vehicle enforcement, speed enforcement, and alcohol enforcement. Trust me, you don't want to see her in your rearview mirror. Please welcome Commander Yesh.
I just picked her up. We should be there in 20 minutes.
Who is it? Oh, it's him. Where is he?
I know. Yeah, I know.
Well, that's a very sombering video, so I'll try to lighten it up just a little bit. I noticed they changed the chairs from last year. Last year they were regular chairs, and now you have recliners. I'm afraid some of you will fall asleep. I only have about a 45-minute speech, so I hope you don't mind. But I'll be watching. Well, good evening. I'm humbled by the opportunity to come and speak to you tonight. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. That biography is somewhat true and somewhat not. You'll have to figure out which one it is later on. But I do want to tell you that I can never remember a time in my life that I didn't want to be involved in law enforcement. And when I was in high school, I used to watch this kid he was developmentally slow, and there were kids who would constantly knock his books out of his hands and pick on him. And I always thought to myself, that's horrible. I mean, why are they doing it to this poor kid who can't help himself? And he would try to pick his books up, and they'd knock him out again. And I would come over and say, hey guys, why do you got to do stuff like that? And I think at that point in my life, I realized that I wanted to go into a profession of people who helped each other. I worked at McDonald's. I'm sure a lot of kids work at McDonald's in their lifetime. And I lived on a small McDonald's on the west side of the state, but there was a huge fight in the parking lot one night. And of course, because we're all 16, 17 years old, we're looking out the window and trying to see what's going on. We called the police, and the Michigan State Police showed up, and we all ran outside to see what was going to happen. And the state police, they were very professional. They treated everyone with dignity and respect. They didn't arrest anyone, but it sent everyone on their way. And it was that moment in my lifetime that I said, I'm going to be a Michigan State Police trooper. And that's how I got here today. I spent my entire adult life trying to help people who can't help themselves. I also try to help those who can by working in our communities to change their behaviors. By absolutely coming out to these types of events and talking to you young people. I came here last year with the director of the Michigan State Police, Colonel Christy Kibby-Etchu, and I was so impressed with the quality of videos and messages by our high school youth for those to watch in middle school and be a role model for. You all are exhibiting leadership at such an early stage in your life. I remember Ryan Wright of Grand Blanc High School, the overall winner last year. He did such a tremendous job on his video, One Drink. While I was growing up, we never worried about texting and driving. Smartphones, or cell phones for that matter, were not even thought of yet. I know, you can't imagine, can you? Star Wars and Back to the Future had all the technology. What a huge temptation texting while driving must be for our young people. Everyone wants to be accepted and liked by their peers. Not returning a text message right away could keep you from accepting an invite to an important social function or date. But I have to tell you, it truly is not worth the risk. I have seen some pretty outlandish behavior behind the wheel, as well as some horrific crashes. I've stated before in some of my other presentations as to what I see. I was in an unmarked work vehicle with my uniform on, driving on I-96 West towards Lansing, when I saw a car drive on the shoulder a number of times. I figured he was either drunk or texting, so I pulled up alongside of him and looked into his vehicle. He was texting on his phone, and I honked my horn to get his attention. He looked at me, put his phone down, and proceeded to give me that universal sign of hello with his middle finger. Yes, he received a ticket that day for distracted driving. Just looking at a text while driving takes your attention away for 5 seconds. Traveling at 55 miles an hour, it's like traveling the length of a football field in that 5 seconds. That means you're not watching the road for over 100 yards. A lot can happen in that 100 yards. You think about someone running for a touchdown or what goes on a football field. Think of what can happen to you while you're driving. Texting while driving is considered distracted driving in the state of Michigan. One day while I was driving on 696, I watched a woman eating her oatmeal with both hands, driving with one leg. I thought to myself, how on earth does one even attempt to try to do that? Sometimes I can't even imagine what people are thinking. Now, couple distracted driving with inexperienced driving. These can have devastating results. I told you when I first started talking that we did not have texting while driving, but I did have drinking and/or driving. I grew up on the west side of the state in a very small town. Everyone knew everyone. Prom night should be a great night for everyone. One of my friends decided to drink before and after the prom. He had just dropped off his prom date, who was a friend of mine, and he was heading home. He was driving too fast and lost control of his car and rolled it several times. He was killed that night. What is worse is my father and his father were firefighters, and they responded to the crash not knowing who was in the vehicle. They both had to provide assistance to him. How hard that must have been for his father to see him that way. My brother was in 8th grade. He made a horrible decision to drink a fifth of whiskey with a couple of friends of his while my parents were out for an evening. One of his friends became violently ill and began to throw up everywhere. Instead of calling for someone to help, they put him to bed and threw all the blankets in the washer and started it. There were too many blankets and it caused a small fire in the laundry room. Luckily, my parents came home in time to put the fire out. My dad was a firefighter, and no damage was done except for the washer. His friend was okay, and he was turned over to his parents, but it could have been much worse. I tell you this because underage driving or driving and drinking affects so many people, including myself. Nationally, there are over 10,000 young people aged 16 to 25 who are killed annually as a result of some kind of alcohol use and/or driving. Those of you who are here tonight are trying to reduce those numbers by making videos to influence our children from making a mistake of drinking and driving, or texting and driving. I applaud all of you for trying to make a difference. The creativity you put into your video most likely will get the attention of at least one of our youth and save a life. You are trying to save lives. I want to say thank you to Huel Perkins for taking his time out of his busy schedule to host this awesome event. It's incredible, and it is much bigger than it was last year. I see him on the news every night and wonder how he does it all. Although I must admit, I couldn't keep my composure like he does on Let It Rip. Thank you to Sandy Herb of the Detroit Dealers Auto Association for organizing this, the DADP itself, the Michigan Secretary of State, Jen Barsick, and the late Michael Martone, who started this 16 years ago. I want to thank each and every one of you for trying to make a difference. Don't ever stop trying to do that. Whether you go into law enforcement like I did, or you choose another career path, you never know when you might make an impact in a person's life. Enjoy this evening. Good luck to you all. And I hope, in my heart, all of you are winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Commander Yesh. You know, you are a true hero. Everybody who wears the uniform of a Michigan State police officer is a hero because they put their lives on the line for us every day. And although I report the news, you make the news. And I think it's important for us to realize that we have heroes among us. Yes, you see on TV sometimes video stories that do not put police in a good light, but you'll also see on Fox 2 stories that show the true heroism, the selflessness of the men and women who wear the uniform. It's important for young people to get to know the people behind the badge. Don't let your first encounter with a police officer be when they stop you. Don't let your first encounter with an officer be when you're in trouble. I encourage all of you to visit a state police post, to visit your local police offices, to talk to the office, to get to know the officers as human beings. And you will find an amazing kinship and friendship because in many ways they're just like your moms and dads, just like you were, just like she was when she was a young lady, working at McDonald's. But you'll see a commonality that is important for you to realize as young people, that police officers are your friends. They are here to help you, and that you must treat them with respect and dignity, and you will receive the same in exchange. All right, I'm done. I let it rip. Okay, here we go. And now, without further ado, the moment we have all been waiting for. To all of the students in the room, you are the definition of courageous persuaders. You've taken your passion for television production and put it to great use. You are all winners by the mere fact that you are here and created a message and entered the competition. And even more rewarding than a scholarship is the fact that, frankly, what you have done may save a life. A lot of scholarship awards will be given out tonight, and it's important to mention that the scholarship money is to be divided equally among all the team members. When you receive your trophy, you will also get an envelope with the information on how to collect your scholarship awards. Also, we ask that the winning teams stick around for a group photo here on the stage. Now, many of you have seen the finalist commercials during dinner. I hope you will all enjoy their creativity and their powerful messages. Now, please turn your attention to the screen where you'll see the titles and the producers of the final videos. Your Courageous Persuaders finalists. Many of the finalists are here tonight. Would you please stand so that we can recognize all of you? Outstanding. Thank you. Now, from among the finalists, the most persuasive of all will be awarded Courageous Persuaders trophies and scholarship money. I'd like to call up Maggie Lorenzetti from the DADA, who assist me and our presenters and winners as they come to the podium. Now, when you hear your name, you can come to the podium, receive your award, and please don't be shy about saying a few words. Of course, thank your teachers and your mother and father, that would be nice, and your teammates. And now, drum roll, please. It is time for the Courageous Persuaders Awards. We'd like to start with the College for Creative Studies Award, a $250 prize, and portfolio or real review and consultation. Ryan Ansel, the Assistant Professor of Advertising, will present that award. Ryan is here right now. That's all right.
All right. Actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the College for Creative Studies Award are, I liked that it was dramatic and easy to understand the message. It had a good, clear message, and it was memorable. And the College for Creative Studies Award winner is Jared Clark from Royal Oak High School for the video clip.
Wow, this is great. I'd like to thank my family, Mr. Conrad, who was my teacher, who's kind of pushed me along through all of this, my friends in the class, Becca, who's also won an award, or who is in the top 60 tonight. It's really quite an honor to be up here, so thank you.
Congratulations, Jared. And thanks, Ryan. And next we have the third place Dangers of Underage Drinking Courageous Persuaders Award. It's a $500 scholarship presented by State Senator Marty Nolenberg. Now, I have a long bio that I could read here, but many of you know him, and you know his father, and you know his legacy and his great service. I just want to say that he happens to represent me in the State Senate. I'm a resident of Troy, and we welcome him to the microphone.
And I've been to your door.
You have. And we hope to see you on Let It Rip soon.
Well, thank you. Actual quote from middle school students who viewed the winner of the third place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Underage Drinking. Number one, it gave us something to think about in a creative way. Number two, the way it was different from other videos got my attention. And number three, it was creative. And the third place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Underage Drinking winner is Mariah Chartier, Oakland School, Technical Campus, Southwest Wixom, Michigan. For the video, I wouldn't.
I am Paul. Do you like alcohol? I do not like it, Paul, at all. I do not like alcohol. Would you like it at a dance? Would you like to take a chance? I would not like it at a dance. I would not like to take a chance. I do not like alcohol. I do not like it, Paul, at all. Would you drink it at a game? Would you drink it without shame? Not at a game, not without shame. Not at a dance, not a chance. I would not drink it here or there. I would not drink it anywhere. I would not drink alcohol. I do not like it, Paul, at all.
I would like to thank my teacher, Mr. Dungan, for encouraging me to participate in this. It was a great experience, and I would also like to thank my boyfriend, Matthew, for driving me here tonight. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you, Senator. Well, joining the ranks of new scholarship awards this year is the Harold and Carolyn Robeson Foundation. Their gracious donation allows us to increase the scholarships for the Dangers of Texting While Driving Awards. Daniel Gwynn, representing the Harold and Carolyn Robeson Foundation, will join me on stage to announce the $500 third place winner for the Dangers of Texting While Driving.
Thank you, Huel. So some actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner third place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Texting While Driving. And I like these comments. They all kind of follow the same theme. The first one says, I like that it showed how to be a positive role model even when you think nobody is watching. Number 2, I like this video because I look up to my sister. And when I'm in the car with her, she controls her anger and never texts and drives. And the third one says, it's easy to relate to since I have a younger sibling that wants to be like me and is always observing my actions. And the third place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Texting While Driving. The winner is Kristen Penrose from Lake Orion High School, Lake Orion, Michigan, for the video, Be the Influence.
Well, I'm a little nervous to come up here because I just had the complimentary Mike and Ike, so there might be something in my teeth. But I just wanted to say thank you, especially to Mr. Smith, because I didn't even think about turning my PSA in to do this, so it's really nice to be recognized for something like this, so thank you.
Mr. Alberts will now join me again on stage to announce the $1,000 second place winner on the Dangers of Underage Drinking Courageous Persuaders Award.
These are actual quotes from the middle school students who viewed the winner of the second place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Underage Drinking. First one, I like that the ad was straightforward and not goofy or funny because this is a serious subject. Number 2, it showed things that are very important to me. And number 3, it was simple, but I could relate to the values. And the second place winner for the Dangers of Underage Drinking goes to Daisy Vandenberg and Kesa Rye, Stevenson High School, Stevenson, Michigan. Congratulations.
Wow, I was not expecting that at all. Sadly, my partner was not able to make it here tonight, but I know she would want me to thank everyone for us. And I'd like to thank Carrie Ann and Aaron for being such amazing teachers and for always encouraging us to do our best. Thank you.
Outstanding. Fantastic. Now representing the Michigan Secretary of State, I'd like to welcome Jennifer Helmer to the stage to announce the $1,000 second place winner on the dangers of texting while driving. Jennifer.
Thank you. Actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the second place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Texting While Driving. 1, it was very impactful and relatable to my life. It was true and the seriousness was kind of brutal, showing how texting and driving affects others greatly. I liked how it related to family because family is really important to me. And the second place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Texting While Driving, winner is Sky Bourne, Lakeshore High School, St. Clair Shores, Michigan, for the video Texting Can Kill.
We were your typical family. We all loved, we all got along. My sister and I, we were best friends. She was in the car the first time I had been pulled over for texting and driving. The officer let me off with a warning, and I begged her not to tell Mom and Dad. But when she was in the car the second time I was texting and driving, I begged the paramedics to bring her back to life.
I'd like to thank the Academy. No, I'm kidding. I would like to take a second to thank my wonderful family, my mom, dad, my sister for letting me to pretend to kill her off. I'd like to thank my teacher, Tammy Bleskowski, who's been with me since middle school, and without her, this would really be impossible. And finally, I'd like to thank, lastly, the men and women who served to give me the freedom to be able to make this. That sacrifice is unlimited, and thank you.
Well, Sky, I don't know, one day you may be able to say those very words. I'd like to thank the Academy. And it all started right here with Courageous Persuaders. Congratulations. New this year, we have a $1,000 scholarship from the Michigan Film and Digital Media Office. I welcome Salam Gabai from the Michigan Economic Development Corporation to the stage.
Welcome, everyone. Actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the Michigan Film and Digital Media Office Award. It got me to think. Good acting and message. It was very empowering and relatable. And the Michigan Film and Digital Media Office Award winner is Nick Price and Chris Benchley, Grand Blanc High School in Grand Blanc, Michigan, for the video For the Sake of a Life.
Hey, Mom, you want Alex? Hey, Mom, you want Alex? Okay. Have fun. Bye.
Hey, Mom, I'm going to the gym.
For the sake of a life, it can wait.
Thank you. This couldn't have been done without my partner Chris's family, for sure, because they gave us their house to use. They went on location for us to shoot. To my parents, thank you so much for supporting us through everything. And to Courageous Persuaders, thank you.
Yeah, and I just want to thank my family for all their help and their support for this video. And also I want to thank my little sister for being a great actor. And I want to also thank you, my teacher, Jamie Nicholson. He's been great letting us use his equipment. And yeah, thank you.
Great job, guys. By the way, he's got a little GoPro camera with him. So he was very good. He's going to blog this, and you're going to see this soon on what, Facebook, Twitter? Yeah, everywhere, the modern age. Again, don't forget that little Twitter contest we have. You can start using the hashtag Courageous Persuaders, and who knows, you might win a $50 Visa gift card. I'd now like to welcome a familiar supporter of Courageous Persuaders to the stage, Dave Smith with State Farm. Dave and State Farm have been longtime supporters of the program, and I have to admit, I'm a State Farm client. Come on, Dave.
Thank you, Hugh. I'd like to welcome the familiar, I'd like to thank you for allowing State Farm to continue to be a part of this. And, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life and realize their dreams. Actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the State Farm Award. The ad was well done and beautifully written to show the sadness that can follow a poor choice. I like that the message in this ad was very clear and spoke to the audience. It showed that you have to think about what and who you could leave behind if you drink and drive. I felt like he really did miss her. And the State Farm Award winner is Caleb Garrett and Kyle Reed, El Dorado High School, Placentia, California, for the video Pajamas. Thank you.
Now, our award winners, of course, for that particular video are in California. Of course, they'll receive their trophy and their awards, but it just shows you the expanse of the reach of this program. Fantastic. Thank you, Dave, for your continuing support of this wonderful mission. Our next two awards are deeply personal and speak to the heart of why this program was created. Lindsay Renee Cianciolo was killed on January 5th, 2005, at the age of 20. In a tragic car crash caused by underage drinking. In addition to honoring Lindsay's memory, the Lindsay Renee Cianciolo Family Memorial Awards acknowledge students taking the initiative to publicly denounce underage drinking and also recognize the winners for the strength and courage they exhibit in this endeavor so that fewer lives will be lost in the future. Tonight, two awards will be presented for $1,500 each. One from the Friends of Lindsay Renee Cianciolo Memorial Fund and one from the Lindsay Renee Cianciolo Family Memorial Fund. Those awards are made possible by the generous contributions of the Cianciolo family and the law firm of Hickey, Cianciolo, Finn, and Atkins. Lindsay's father and sister are here with us to present those awards. Please join me in welcoming the family to the podium and for their continued support.
All right, thank you, everybody. That beautiful picture was Lindsay and Allie and my daughter Mary, who's at softball practice, couldn't be here. So we have Lauren, who's the daughter of my beautiful girlfriend, Debbie Monticello, joining us. This little blonde here is Allie, all grown up. I'd like to make a public service statement and one editorial comment. I know graduation season is coming up, and when Lindsay graduated in 2002, alcohol-free graduation parties were kind of the rage and very hot in Troy at least. That's gone about 180 degrees. And last year I went to numerous graduation parties where parents openly allowed high school students, underage kids, to consume alcohol. They did it freely in front of their family, their neighbors, their classmates. And I guess the only goal that I'd like to accomplish is have that turn around 180 degrees, go back to alcohol-free graduation parties. Okay, so we're going to have Allie read the first award winner, and Lauren will read the second one as Mary's proxy.
All right, actual quotes from middle school students. It was very effective commercial. It had an impact on me and made me want to be cautious. I can relate to this video because we always think that bad things can't happen to us, but they can. This video shows how one thing you do can change your life, but not in a good way. And the winner is
Becca Messner for the video It Won't Be Me.
You were young, maybe middle school, when you first started learning about underage drinking. Your health teacher told you that 70% of kids under the age of 18 have had a drink. That won't be me, you tell yourself. I won't be that 70%. Fast forward 4 years. You're offered a drink on New Year's Eve, and you drink it because you think, why not? The cops come, and suddenly you're given an MIP, and you're not getting into that college you like next fall. But you think back to your middle school self. It will be me. It was me.
I just want to say thank you to my family and to Mr. Conrad and Jared and his family for coming to support me, and my sister, although she's not here. I really just want to say thank you to everyone who made this possible.
And now I'm going to read actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the Lindsay Renee Cianciolo Family Memorial Fund. I liked that it had lots of good points displayed well. The second said, it told us the serious problem with underage drinking, yet still kept it entertaining and not boring. And the third said, it showed us that you have to work hard and be dedicated to achieve your goals, but it can be easy to lose everything just by underage drinking. And the winner of the Lindsay Renee Cianciolo Memorial Fund is Michael Pappas and Josiah Rogers from Lake Orion High School in Lake Orion, Michigan.
Well, I'd like to thank our teacher, Mr. Smith, for encouraging us to make this video, and I'd like to thank my parents up there for supporting me.
I'd like to thank my family as well and Courageous Persuaders. This is awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Well, congratulations to the winners, and thanks again to the Cianciolo family for turning tragedy into something powerful and positive that can impact all of us in this room. We thank you for your continued support. Wonderful and heartfelt. The next prize is our $2,000 scholarship for the first place winner for the dangers of underage drinking. Coming back to the stage, Mr. Rod Alberts.
You just told me I'm the co-anchor, it looks like, so that's quite an honor, I'll say. These are actual quotes from the middle school students who viewed the winner of the first place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Underage Drinking. Number one, it caught my attention right away. Number two, I liked it because of how realistic it was. And number three, it was a strong, clear message. And the winner, first place award goes to Jaden Alexander, Lawani ISD Tech Center, Adrian, Michigan, for the video Drinking Affects Everyone. Congratulations.
Yeah, right. Well, now's a fine time to call. Well, yeah, you wait till the last possible minute, don't you? You just have to call me at the wrong time. You know, I always have to deal with this. This is why I want the divorce. It's getting on my last nerve. Every single time. Yeah. You know what?
Drinking doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone around you, too.
Stick us in your face.
Hello, and I would like to say thank you first to Courageous Persuaders for giving me the opportunity to make this video. And second, I would like to thank my uncle, who's sitting in the audience right now. He was the actor in the video. Definitely very strong. I'd also like to thank my sister, which is not here right now. She didn't want to act. She really, really did not want to act. But, you know, I give her the credit because I think she did a pretty good job. And she is happy for that. I would also like to thank the children who are not here, but I'd like to thank them for taking a little bit of their time to watch my video and to get something out of it. That does mean a lot. And I'd like to thank everyone here for being here. And thank you.
Jaden, thank you, thank you. And by the way, your uncle did a great job. Yeah, very good. You scare me. Fantastic. All right, next I'd like to welcome Commander Yesh back to the stage to announce the $2,000 first place winner for the dangers of texting while driving.
I'm a little bit shorter than he is. Okay, actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the first place Courageous Persuaders Award for dangers of texting while driving. It was funny, but had a great message that made sense. It was entertaining, funny, and put together nicely. I liked that it showed that you should focus on one task at a time. I've always wanted to do this. I've never done it before. It's kind of cool. And the first place Courageous Persuaders Award, Dangers of Texting While Driving, winner is Emma Heidrich and Isabel Wallace from Eisenhower High School, Shelby Township, Michigan, for the video, Two Things at Once. Congratulations.
I can do two things at once, right? Yeah, no.
That's like eating oatmeal with your legs on 696.
I would like to say thank you to my family for letting us do everything that we do. And thank you to my teacher, Mrs. Braun. And a special thanks to Courageous Persuaders for letting us have this amazing opportunity. Do you want to say anything, Emma? Okay.
Ladies, thank you. Emma says what she said. Okay, all right, that works. Chris Arthur, National Account Executive for Auto Trader, will join me on stage now to announce the $2,000 scholarship for the Auto Trader Award.
Good evening. Thanks, Yul. Here are some actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the Auto Trader Award. Number one, using comedy to discuss an important topic draws more kids into listening to the point of the video. Number two, the video is more convincing and persuasive because of the way that it really gets your attention. And the last quote, the audience is more reeled in and interested because it has a funny aspect to it, but it also teaches a very valuable lesson. And the Auto Trader Award winner is Aiden Nyguen, Alex Imbrano, Aaron Blakely, and Jensen Jones from El Dorado High School, Placentia, California, for the video Dance Away Alcohol.
What are you doing, Alex?
Dancing away alcohol. What are you doing?
Having some alcohol?
What'd you do that for, Alex? To keep you from permanent brain damage, so you can dance like this.
The award winner was from California. Great job. Thank you, Auto Trader. Chris, appreciate it. This has been fantastic and much more to go. Next, our good friends at Michelin will provide the $2,000 Michelin Award presented tonight by a familiar face. Rod, my co-anchor, is back again.
I'm running out of one-liners. This is going to be tough. You know, I'm proxy for Michelin tonight. They're our media partners, too, at the North American International Auto Show, and they have been for 25 years, so they're a big part of the show and a big part of tonight, so thanks to Michelin. These are actual quotes from middle school students who viewed the winner of the Michelin Award. Number 1, it got my attention by being more fun to watch. Number 2, I like that the humor put in the video makes it funny and serious at the same time. And number 3, I think that it was really persuasive, and I like that it used humor to get the message across. And the Michelin Award winner is Xavier Owens from Etowah High School, Woodstock, Georgia, for the video Don't Text and Drive.
Turn the music down, bro. You got a text.
No can do, bro. I'm driving.
It's from your crush.
Alright, I guess I can check this one time then. Okay.
Yeah, you gonna answer it?
Let's see what we got right
here.
here.
Okay, answering it. Okay,
Text.
what we doing
I'll
right now?
answer
What we
the
doing? Oh,
text.
don't touch me though.
I don't think they made it tonight. Looks like we're headed down to Georgia to deliver those. Yeah. All right. Congrats again.
Fantastic. Thanks, Rod. The Wall Street Journal, of course, is an icon in business journalism, also under the umbrella of many of the companies owned by Fox. Tonight we have John Stoll, Global Auto Editor, Detroit Bureau Chief of the Wall Street Journal, to present the Wall Street Journal Courageous Leader Award trophy to a very special teacher who has made an extraordinary contribution to the program. Come on.
Lots of Let It Rip comments. I've been on Let It Rip. This is a bit of a kinder, gentler atmosphere. Rod, if you want to give this award, you can do it. No, it really is my pleasure to be here and present this award on behalf of the Wall Street Journal to a most deserving individual. This teacher is clearly influential and admired based on what the nominating students had to say. We are so grateful to have Carrie Ann as our advisor. She is one of the sweetest, most encouraging teachers we know. She always makes sure to listen to any ideas we have, and she always puts her students first. We are extremely happy that she is being recognized for how much she does for her students and for the community. We just want her to know how much we love and appreciate her. She's a ray of sunshine. And as you may have guessed, our winner of the 2016 Wall Street Journal Courageous Leader Award goes to Carrie Ann Les Prince. We got all kinds of things.
Wow.
There you are.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. I'll hold this. I'll take it.
Okay, great, thank you. Wow, what an honor. I can't believe I'm getting this award. It's amazing. I want to thank all the youth that I work with. I'm kind of all over the board sometimes, so those were great words to hear about me. Thank you so much. The youth are really the backbone behind the coalition. About 250 youth come together within the 2 counties I work with to encourage others to be drug-free. When I heard about the program 7 years ago, I thought, wow, this really fits with our mission, and this would be really great. And a group of kids were like, yeah, we want to do that. And we did it without knowing anything about it, became a finalist, came down here, and they won. So for 7 years now, we've been involved, and I just think that it's a great program. Thank you to everybody who contributes for the scholarships to make this possible. Thank you for everybody with the program. Sandy, Lacey, Colleen, wherever you guys are, sorry for emailing you guys like crazy every year about all my million questions. Thank you, Erin View, for, she's my coworker. She assists me in everything that we do with the program, too. I just want to thank everybody. This is awesome. Thank you.
It's worth saying that Carrie Ann was nominated by 2 award winners tonight, right?
Yes.
Daisy Vandenberg and Kaja Rai. So congratulations to them. In addition to the award, we do want to, the DADA would like to present you with a special gift, a $500 Visa gift card for you to use in any way you choose. So, congratulations.
Thank you. Say thank you to Daisy.
We cannot stress the importance of teachers enough. They are true inspirations. We thank you for your guidance and your dedication to your students. We're getting closer to that grand prize, but there are still a few special awards before that. Our next award is the AdCraft Award, a $2,000 scholarship. The AdCraft Club of Detroit is the largest advertising club in the world. Its members are a who's who of advertising and marketing. They've been great supporters of Courageous Persuaders over the years, and have worked very closely with us to make the program an extension of the AdCraft education program. To present the AdCraft Club of Detroit Award, please welcome to the podium Eric Crasht, AdCraft Club President of Detroit.
On behalf of the AdCraft Club, we're very proud to be giving this award today. So these are actual quotes from middle school students who saw the winning video of the AdCraft Club of Detroit Award. I like this video because friends are important and you need to look out for each other. I thought that it was funny, but understand the message as well. I felt this was persuasive because friends all over the world should stop their friends from drinking instead of encouraging it. And the winner of the AdCraft Club of Detroit Award is Jonathan Hulst from Career Lines Tech Center, Holland, Michigan, for the video Good Friend.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you to my teachers, Mr. Welbrink and Jim R., for encouraging me to do this, and my parents for being here, and Lucas Howe for being the second actor in that video. He's always a good help. So yeah, just thank you all for being here, and this is a cool program.
Outstanding. So you never know where the next advertisers will come from. There may be some new employees in the ranks here. Who knows? All right, let's hope so. In addition to managing the Courageous Persuaders program, the DADA is also the sponsor of 2 awards: the Detroit Auto Dealers Association Award for the dangers of underage drinking, a scholarship for $2,000, and the DADA Award for the dangers of texting while driving, also a $2,000 scholarship. Who do you think is going to present that award? Rod Alps.
I'm back. These are actual quotes from the middle school students who viewed the winner of the DADA Award, Dangers of Underage Drinking. Number 1, it persuaded me not to drink. Number 2, I believe it was a creative way to convey the message. And number 3, I like this ad because it shows you what it would be like with and without alcohol and a big difference. And the winner of the DADA Award for the Dangers of Underage Drinking goes to Ka'iman Adika, Schools, Maui, Makawa, Hawaii, for the video See the Difference. We're headed to Hawaii for this one.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers. This is life with alcohol. Do you ever wonder what it would be like without it? Let me show you. With, without. With, without. With, and without. See the difference?
Okay, we'll make sure they get that award personally. Okay, these are actual quotes from the middle school students who viewed the winner of the DADA Award, Dangers of Texting While Driving. Number 1, it's sad and it cuts to the point. Number 2, it was really well done and meaningful. And number 3, it's scary to think that such a short text could cost you your life. And the winner of the DADA Dangers of Texting While Driving is Shea Dickens, Brianna Miller, and Kelly Farron, Fenton High School, Fenton, Michigan, for the video Last Words.
Is she almost here?
I thought so. She was supposed to be here 40 minutes ago. I texted her, but she hasn't responded. I hope she's okay.
Wow. Well, we'd like to thank a team member who sadly could not be here with us today, Kelly Farron. And we'd also like to thank our friends and family, especially a huge thank you to my dad, who is a huge inspiration.
And I'd also like to thank my family and our teacher, Mr. Ashley.
All right, great job, ladies. Thank you so much. At this point, I'd like to call Dave Smith from State Farm back to the podium to present the State Farm Fan Favorite Award, with one award for the school to the amount of $2,500 and one for the student who produced the video in the amount of $1,000. Dave.
Thank you, Hugh. And I just want to remind everybody that these awards were decided by the public votes on the YouTube channel. So this goes well beyond the normal judging procedure. The winners should be very proud of that accomplishment. And the winner is Thurston High School in Redford, Michigan, and Aaron Hightower for the video Think Before You Drink. Congratulations.
Beer. You know all the stuff I can do with beer? I could throw a party, I could play loud music, I can even have friends over.
Yeah, and then you lose control and you start to want to drive, and then that's when I come and put you in jail. Would you like that? And that'll be the end.
Well, if that's the end, then I don't even want to start.
Wise choice.
Okay. I would like to thank my parents for coming out and my teacher, Miss Clayton, for coming up with this idea, actually. And, sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm not a good public speaker. But, yeah, I would like to thank my parents, like I said, my godparents for coming up, my teachers, and my granddad, who did not make it today. I think that's it.
Great job, Aaron. Fantastic. You let your video do the speaking for you. Works out fine. All right. Now, I want to remind everybody that this has been just a wonderful, wonderful event, a great occasion. But we are here. This is it. It is time for the grand prize, Courageous Persuaders Award, a $3,000 scholarship to be divided among the team members, and a chance to have the commercial air as a public service announcement on Fox 2 and other TV stations across the state, and in select Secretary of State branch offices across Michigan. Now, Rod was supposed to do this, but he said, Huel, since you're already up at the podium, why don't you do it? These are actual quotes from middle school students who view the winner of the grand prize Courageous Persuaders Award. Quote, the overall idea really got to me, and I couldn't stand that happening to people I care about. Another student wrote, the video meant a lot to me because I have siblings, and I would feel the same way if I lost them. And a third student wrote, I like that it shows that you can hurt your loved ones by drinking and driving, and how your choices affect them. It was really well done and meaningful. And the winner of the grand prize, Courageous Persuaders Award, goes to Brielle Katrinar and Anadat Sadhu from Plymouth High School, Canton, Michigan. Brielle and Anat. And here is the winning spot. No one to play with.
Mommy and Daddy told her not to go out that night. She didn't listen. Mommy says, She had too much to drink before she drove home. Daddy says she should have known better. She still hasn't come home. Now there's no one to play with. I don't like it very much.
Drinking underage doesn't just hurt you, it hurts the people you care about. Be smart.
We would like to thank our teacher, Miss Sutherland, for encouraging us and working hard at everything she does. And my little sister for acting in that and giving up her afternoon when she didn't really want to, but I made her do it anyway. And my parents for driving me here, and my dad especially for encouraging me to follow my passion in film, I guess. And
yeah, I just want to thank our teacher. She always works so hard for us, and she encouraged us to do this, and I want to thank Brielle's dad for driving us here.
Yeah.
Fantastic, ladies. And I'm going to pronounce your names again to be sure I got it right now. Brielle Katranar and Unhadut Sandu. Anhat Sandu. Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful. Wow. This is fantastic. Well, what a night, huh? Yeah. Fantastic. Let's give all the award winners a big hand and everybody who came out to participate. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Again, thank you all for coming out tonight. It took a lot of courage to reach this point. After all, we are promoting something that goes against conventional thinking. And yes, there are too many parties that involve alcohol in young people these days. We have to somehow reverse that trend. We need more people like you, more young people like you, not only doing this before the cameras, but doing this with your peers as well in your high schools. Now, before you leave, a reminder that we'd like to have all the winners come up to the stage so we can have you take a great photo with your trophies and your scholarships. And you'll have to sign press releases so we can put this out. And just a reminder to use the hashtag Courageous Persuaders on Twitter throughout the night for your chance to win a $50 Visa gift card. And I'd like to thank everybody who helped to make this wonderful event possible and a big success. With your continued support, we're going to make it even bigger and better next year. Courageous Persuaders is supported by unsolicited donations from individuals and grants from private foundations, government agencies. If you know of any companies, foundations, agencies, or if maybe your own family you'd like to help us, please give us a call. And if you'd like to make a personal donation, you can do so. There are donation cards and envelopes located at the registration table when you came in. Just give them to the DADA staff, and we thank you for your consideration. Now, just like we did last year, we are very pleased to offer the distinctive LifeLink bracelets in 3 designs that represent the message of Courageous Persuaders. You'll have a courageous heart, producing heroes, and persuasive wisdom. These braces are designed by Link Wagler. Link, stand up. World-famous jewelry designer. He's done so much for so many people, and we thank you for your contribution. And of course, make sure to keep an eye on Fox 2 and television stations across the state because you're going to see some of your work on the air, we guarantee, especially the grand prize winner. Plus, you can see many of the commercials at Secretary of State's offices around the state and on our website and on our YouTube channel as well. Also, in the coming weeks, we'll have photos, and the entire award celebration will be posted on the website. You can also see the celebration on Community Access Television as well. Now, just a reminder that all students can pick up their participant certificates suitable for framing tonight, or they can be mailed to you. See Sandy Hurt before you leave. Once again, congratulations. What a wonderful program. Thanks to the DADA for all you do. It's because of you that this is a big success. Have a great time. Stay safe, and we'll see you again next year. All right?
2016 16th Annual Courageous Persuaders Awards Celebration is history. Hi, I'm Joni Rizzio, and let's talk to the winners. What was it like to see your video on screen?
It was a bit unexpected, but it was awesome seeing our video play on the screen. We put a lot of hard work into it. I think it was definitely well worth it.
How did it feel for you?
It was very surprising. I did not expect it to
win, honestly, but I'm glad it did.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. What does it feel like to win?
I'm very grateful for having the opportunity to turn in the video. Texting and driving is a big issue and it needs to be conquered, so I'm glad to represent.
I remember that you were the eldest of 6 kids in the family?
Yes, I am.
What a great video you had.
Oh, thank you. My sister, the actress she is, so it's very nice for her to volunteer to be the actor.
Excellent. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
What was it like when they called your name up there?
I'm not used to seeing my name on the big screen, so it was definitely a little different. I'd like to give a shout out to my teacher, Tammy Blazkowski, who's really pushed me through over the years to help me get where I'm at today.
And what was it like to see your commercial up on the big screen?
That was definitely it was different. It was a little strange, but I'm happy it happened. It was a good experience.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was it like when they called your name?
My legs started shaking. I was a little nervous, but I didn't really talk, so.
It's okay. How about to see your video on the screen? How was that?
I mean, it was just amazing just to see it in front of everyone and just to see their reactions to it.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did it feel like to win?
It felt awesome. It's really cool because we're sharing something like this with so many people, so not only do we get to win something, but it's also helping spread the word.
What was it like to see your commercial on the big screen?
It was so cool to see my face up there. it was like, oh my gosh, it's just unreal.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good job, you guys. Thank you. Fantastic. What did that feel like to win?
It felt awesome. I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, it was really cool when I won, yeah.
I liked your acceptance speech. It was really good.
Oh yeah, thank you.
What was it like to see your commercial there on the big screen?
It was awesome. That was really cool.
It
yeah.
was. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome job. What did it feel like when they called your name?
I was like, well, when they said it's creative, I was like, mine's creative. They're like, it's different. I'm like, mine's pretty different. And then they call my name, like, oh, it's me.
What was it like to see your commercial on the big screen?
I thought it was pretty cool. It was a little blurry and cut off, but I was like, oh, it's up there. That's cool.
And you created it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was that like when you saw your video on the screen?
I was very shocked. I was not planning on winning tonight.
Question, would you recommend this to everybody out there to do this for next year?
Yes, I would. It's a great opportunity, and it's such an amazing thing to experience.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. You look beautiful, too.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. What was it like when they called your name?
Oh my gosh. I was just sitting there, and I was thinking, my name was just called. I gotta go down there. I gotta stand up in front of everyone. Woo. But I did it. I just did it.
What was it like to see your video on the screen there?
Oh my gosh, it was mesmerizing. I was ecstatic. It's such a big screen.
I know,
oh
it
my
is.
gosh.
Look at this.
And there's so many people watching it. It's just
The whole theater was filled, wasn't it?
exactly, yeah.
And you won, and they called your name.
Yeah,
And
it
you
was.
earned it, and you deserved it.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Yeah.
What was it like when they called your name?
Oh, it was definitely surprising. We weren't expecting a win, so it was a great surprise, but it was a very big honor. It was a little nerve-wracking, but we put a lot of work into that video, so it was
It
good.
was fantastic. And what was it like when you saw your video on the screen there?
Oh, it was awesome. I was walking down and just watching it, and it was pretty great to see it on the
Yeah, it
huge
was great seeing it on the big screen.
And tell everybody else out there, would it be great for them to get involved in this as well, too?
Oh, for sure. You really should get involved with this. It's a great program. They've built it up. It's a great experience. It's really great coming here, doing all the interviews, and it's not just a normal little film festival. It's big. It's great.
It is big. It is big. Thanks again, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you
so much.
Congratulations. What was it
you.
like
Thank
when
you.
you won and they called your name? What was that like?
Well, I was really happy and surprised. I wasn't prepared to really say anything, but I was really extremely happy, especially making my family happy, my grandparents happy, and my godparents, and my little brothers and cousins.
And what was it like when you saw your commercial on that big screen there?
I was really happy, and really it kind of felt like a dream come true just to have my video on the big screen, because pretty soon you'll see me on the big screen.
Well, we hope to see you on the big screen one day.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And you are a teacher, aren't you?
Well, I am. I'm a community health educator for a drug-free coalition.
And tell everybody what you won tonight.
I won the Courageous Leader Award from the Wall Street Journal tonight.
And how did that happen?
Apparently my youth nominated me, which was amazingly sweet of them, and I feel very honored. And I'm very proud of Daisy and Kaisa for winning tonight as well.
Grand prize, right?
Yes.
$3,000. How did it feel when they called your name?
I was so nervous.
She made me talk. I wasn't. She was going to talk the whole time, but then she made me talk because she got nervous.
What was it like to see your video on the screen?
I wasn't even watching it, honestly.
She was busy screaming.
$3,000 is grand prize.
Yeah.
Do you realize what that means? Mm-hmm. I mean, your commercial is going to be on Fox News. It's going to be all over the place.
I'm so excited for it.
I'm so excited for you both. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I encourage everybody else, if they want to join this for next year and compete and
Sure.
do videos.
Sure. I've been involved in it now for 7 years with our youth, and they love it. The way that they can create a awesome, powerful message to others, and they edit their own commercials. We submit them. They get to make the trip here. They feel like a movie star on the red carpet. To see their video on the big screen and to make an influence on others is something that you couldn't ask for more. So thank you to the DADA and Courageous Persuaders.
That wraps it up for the 2016 Courageous Persuaders Awards Celebration Banquet. I'm Joni Rizzio, and if you'd like to get involved in next year's celebration, please log on to CourageousPersuaders.com. Again, that's CourageousPersuaders.com, and then maybe next year you can be right here on this podium and we can talk about your winnings. Take care, and we'll see you next year.